Hi everyone, hope you're doing great and staying safe. I'm back with another art journal video which I'll be doing in my 5x4 flat lay art journal. So first of all, I am creating a background color using Distress Oxide sprays. I'm using Mustard Seed and Barn Door as my primary colors. Adding a little bit of water to start the movement of the color. I have used a masking tape in the seam so as to prevent water seeping into other pages. Now that I'm happy with how the page looks, I am going to add a little bit more definition to the page because some of the place have got the splatter effect for the color which I want to smooth out. So I'm using the Distress Oxide spray on my blender brush and blending the page. I'm happy with how it looks and it's nicely dried, so I am moving on to my next step, which is adding some stencil impression on the page. For the first impression, I will be making a ghost effect by spraying water. I will let it sit on the page for a few seconds and then remove the water using a kitchen towel. And there it is, the ghost print or the ghost effect. Okay, I'm happy with how it looks, so moving on to adding a bit more texture of the same pattern. I'm using Vintage Photo Distress ink for adding more of the same pattern on the page. Really liking this effect, which has come by using the Vintage Photo, and after that I'm using, as usual, my default favorite way of text stamp on the page, again with the Vintage Photo color. Once I'm happy with the texture, I'm going to use the archival ink jet black to color the edges of the art journal page. These are the cutouts from a pattern paper. I have fussy cut them, the flowers and the leaves from this pattern paper, and before gluing it down on the page, I will be giving them a definition using the Vintage Photo on the edges. So this is how the fussy cut items look, and now it's time to addition them on the page. What I'm doing here is I am cutting down this particular piece of focal element from the middle, so that I am able to close the book easily. As this pattern paper is a bit heavier on the GSM side, so doing this helps to close the art journal. Okay, I'm happy with how the placement of the focal elements look, and now moving on to adding the quote on the page. Really loving these text stamp or alphabet stamps from Mudra, and how they provide more than one letter for more than one word for each word, so that also helps, as you will see in the third text which I'll be putting on the page. So as you can see, there are two E's in the in the text, and I don't have to wait for adding one E later on. Okay, I have trimmed down the edges, and now I was left with some leftover leaves, and I felt that the page was looking a bit more empty on the top, so I just placed them in a manner that looks like those leaves are floating on the page. And this is the close-up, guys. So this is the page, loving the organic mixing of the two distress oxide colors, the ghost print from the stencil, and all these leaves and flowers. Happy with my fussy cutting job. And loving how the text stamp are showing very crisply on the page. Thank you for watching, and do like the video and share with friends. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.